Hey, good morning, everybody. This is the Big JB. I am sitting in my car on Good Friday. And a happy Good Friday, I guess. It's kind of weird. The concept of Good Friday is kind of weird. And when I was a kid, I was like, I don't understand. Jesus died today. Why is that a good day? And you know what? It's Good Friday because of Easter Sunday. So those of you who are not believers and you listen to this or watch this regularly, Good Friday is a very important day. And though it may not be the exact day when Jesus died, we celebrate it on this day anyway. And I am wearing black today in honor of the day and trying to be very intentional about just remembering. The camera just went crazy dark on me. Trying to be intentional about thinking about the day and thinking about the sacrifice and the things that Christ went through today, and why he did it, and just really, really thinking about that. And it's very moving to me. And growing up in a home where we celebrated Easter regularly, and it was an important thing. And I grew up in the Episcopal Church, and so there was, those of you who don't know, it's like Catholic light. 1/3 less guilt. My wife is going to watch this and be like, "Oh, he always makes that joke," but it's kind of true. I mean, it is like Catholic light. There's a lot of the pomp and circumstance and ritual, but there are some of the things that the Episcopal Church has, or used to have anyway. I haven't been in one in a long time, that is similar to Catholicism, but not, in my mind, not quite as rigid. Of course, depending on where you go, the Episcopal Church has sort of gotten off that. Their original path, which is kind of sad. Anyway, it was always a big day and a big deal, and I remember going to Good Friday and Easter services, and I find it, it's an interesting day, and I do call it Good Friday, but I'm trying to be very intentional about what I'm doing today and what I'm thinking about, and I've got work and I've got other things that I need to do, but I'm trying to make kind of the theme and the whole background of the day, just kind of have that be a consistent theme in the background. And then tomorrow is Saturday, and I think I looked it up at one point. I know that there is a name for the Saturday. There has to be a name for the Saturday. I don't think it's called Holy Saturday. I think there is a name for it, but I find that day interesting, and to me there's sort of this mix between the death of Christ on Friday. Then there was this entire day between his death. So there was Friday evening when he was dead, and then there was Saturday, and then the resurrection on Sunday, the resurrection on the third day. And so Saturday is this interesting day where it's sort of almost in anticipation, almost in mourning. It tends to be, for me, a very in my mind, there's this kind of quiet stillness that happens before the glory of the resurrection, and I find that, I don't know, that's always been, I've always liked that, that day in between, just for that, because I think the disciples must have been reflecting. Here's this master that they've spent all these years with, become friends with and very close with in a very real and tangible way, because they're doing stuff together. He's died, and he's already promised that he will rise again, and so Saturday has to have been filled with a lot of mourning and also a lot of questions. Is he going to rise again? Some of them, I'm sure, believed that he would come back, and they were hanging on to those promises. But it's one of those things that, like, he said that he was going to do this. Is he really going to do it? So I really like that day. Easter Sunday, of course, is going to be great. I'm looking forward to that. We're going to have a whole bunch of people over on Easter Sunday, which will be cool because I get to see family and stuff. But it's a lot of people, which tends to be rather chaotic. Oh. So yeah, that's going to be the weekend, and I'm looking forward to that. So I don't really have anything else to talk about today. So if you're a believer, I encourage you to spend some time thinking about Good Friday, maybe reading the last few chapters of the book of John, the account of the things that led up to Jesus' crucifixion, and then stopping before you get to the resurrection, to be able to take some time to reflect on that. And if you're not a believer, then I recommend you do the same, and maybe look into some other information about Easter, the Christian celebration of Easter, and just sort of educate yourself as to why it's such a big deal and why we hold it up in such high regard. So that is it for me today. I am going to go into the office and have another 2-hour meeting. Probably won't be 2 hours, but it'll be another. It's getting to be a morale beatdown. It's what it is now. We've been doing it for so long, and we haven't reached the numbers that we hope to reach in March. And I'm not looking forward to this meeting today. I'm tired of meeting. It's just, like I said, it's just this morale beatdown. But you know what? It's going to work out okay, and it'll be over, and the team will band together, and we'll still be able to get this thing done. So that is it for me today. Have an awesome day today. I pray that everybody is, just encouraged today, and take some time to think about the significance of Good Friday. You can follow me on Twitter at @VoiceOfTheBigJB. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking this video. I'll see everybody on Monday. Bye.